Everybody, it's January 25th. We are going to go over some of the trades taken today. We've had a tremendous amount of volatility the last few days. Yesterday we had a 1,000 point drop in the Dow, which actually regained all of that by the end of the session, plus about 99 points. NASDAQ just really moving fast, volatile, jerky, whipsawing. And the 30 tick stop loss, 90 tick 1 to 3 risk reward ratio system I've been using is not effective in a market like this. You have to be able to adapt to the market conditions. And from what I saw, this was not going to work. So had to change things up, either stay out of the market or shift to a little bit higher stop loss. So I moved it to my 50 tick stop loss, 100 tick target system that I was using a while back. That was working quite well, by the way. And definitely that's about the smallest stop loss you want in NQ when we're moving like this. And also a little bit more liberal on the break even button due to the wild swings. I mean, especially if I'm within a few ticks of hitting a target. So let's go over some of the trades today, showing how we use this system pretty well, and it worked quite well. The opening first 10-15 minutes was, up, down, really difficult to trade. Around 9:45, we started seeing a little bit of a directional push to the downside, a couple of waves. And I'm going to show all these trades will be in real time like I've been doing lately. You can see these little purple lines here. That generally designates we don't have a lot of support that's going to stop price from getting to the next level, which would have been around here.
Order filled.
I waited for a little bit of a pullback here. That's a 100 tick target, 50 tick stop loss. That's it.
Target filled.
85 tick auto break even +1, meaning if it does get stopped out, I've got at least a tick or two in there so I don't have to pay a commission. Right around 9:51, and I wasn't too anxious to take another trade until the 10 o'clock news came out, but saw we had a few fails to get through this little range we were in. Made another push down, and I thought I would try a little pullback and go short, and you can see
Order filled.
the minute it crossed that little EMAs there, I went short. Starts popping back up, so these trades are kind of nerve-wracking. Very bouncy. And again, I moved it to break even on my own. I just wasn't feeling too confident in this move. And there it does the auto with the 1 tick thing, so I don't have to pay commission.
Target filled.
Okay, so that was 200 tick winners, and before 10 o'clock.
Continuing to sell off.
Okay, so about 1 or 2 minutes after the news, we started selling off again. I didn't look at the news results, but I assumed they weren't all that good. And I was seeing a series of down waves, looking to maybe take one more short before we really hit any support.
Order filled.
You can see I waited for a little pullback pretty close to this little swing level here. I like to wait for pullbacks to previous swings so I can get in with my stop above the swing. That's very important. And with 30 tick stop today, I wouldn't have been able to do that. The moves are just too big. 50 works out pretty good though. But you are taking on more risk, 50 ticks as opposed to 30. You can see it's trying to get through this little level here. And again, you don't really know what's going to happen. I don't worry too much. I just do my slow breathing while I'm in the trade, keeps my adrenaline low, and
Target filled.
and there we have a third 100-tick winner. Okay, now we were at about 10:09. You can still see we were in a downtrend. However, I went long because I was starting to see some, again, series of V's, and
Oh,
yeah, I got a little upset that it
You're
missed
kidding
it by
me.
1 tick. I went, oh, you kidding me?
Target filled.
Okay, so a few minutes after that little long, we dropped. I can start seeing this series of V patterns. I know we're probably getting an immediate upward push. You see V, V,
okay.
higher high, higher low.
I don't really see it.
That's me talking. I narrate all my sessions to myself, keeping me focused. If you hear me mumbling in the background, I'm always saying, should I go in this? Why not?
Move back up.
Order filled.
And I go in on a little W formation. Again, misses by a tick and starts pulling back.
Target filled.
And there we go.
Right.
Okay, so decided to end the session there. You can see very profitable day. Would not have been able to do that most likely with the 30 tick stop, 90 tick method. So, today taking on the extra risk of 50 tick stop loss definitely paid off. And if we see a lot of this volatility for the next few weeks, I'm going to have to be using this system, the 5100. Okay, that's it.